Hey friends, welcome back to Retain in Your Heart. Today we're getting into a verse that's bold, raw, and not always easy to hear. Luke 9:23-24. If you've ever wrestled with what it really means to follow Jesus, this one's for you. Because this verse, it isn't just about belief, it's about surrender. Let's jump in. Luke 9:23-24 says, "Then he said to them all, 'Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me. For whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me will save it.'" Jesus had just told his disciples that he was going to suffer, be rejected, die, and rise again. And now he's telling them, and us, that following him means walking that same path of surrender. This isn't cultural Christianity. It's the real deal. Why does this verse matter so much? Let's be honest. This isn't a cozy coffee mug verse. This is Jesus calling us to die to ourselves, not once, but daily. That means dying to the need to be right, dying to our pride, our comfort, our selfish plans, laying down control and picking up trust. And in a world that says, follow your heart, chase your truth, protect your vibe, Jesus says, follow me, even if it costs you everything. But here's the twist. Losing your life for him? That's where you find it. That's where the real freedom, real joy, and real peace begin. What does it mean to take up your cross? Jesus isn't talking about minor inconveniences or annoying co-workers when he says carry your cross. The cross was a death sentence, a place of complete surrender. So when he says, take up your cross, he's inviting us to crucify our ego, our secret sins, our need to be in control, even our dreams if they're not aligned with his, not to punish us, but to liberate us from the chains we don't even realize we're wearing. What this looks like in real life. Taking up your cross could look like forgiving someone who never apologized, saying yes to God's call even when it costs your reputation, choosing purity, humility, or obedience when it's deeply unpopular, trusting Jesus in the middle of suffering. When answers don't come, it's not flashy. It's quiet, daily, often unnoticed by the world. But this is the kind of life Jesus honors, a life poured out for him. And somehow, mysteriously, in all that dying, you live. But what if you're struggling to let go? Maybe you're thinking, this sounds impossible. I want to follow Jesus, but I'm scared. I'm tired. I'm holding on to things I don't know how to let go of. If that's you, take a breath. You're not alone. Jesus never called you to carry your cross alone. He carried his first. He knows what it costs. And he also knows the joy on the other side of surrender. Start small. Start honest. Say, Jesus, I want to want you more than I want this thing I'm clinging to. That's a prayer he loves to answer. So here's your challenge this week. Ask yourself, what's one thing I'm being invited to lay down so I can follow Jesus more fully? It might be a habit, a relationship, a dream, or even just your need to always have the last word. Write it down. Pray about it. Talk to God like he's your father, because he is. And then take a step. You don't have to do it perfectly. You just have to say yes. Because when you lose your life for him, you find the life you were made for all along. Thanks for spending these few minutes with me. If this message stirred something in you, like, share, and subscribe for more honest, heart-deep truth. And remember, you don't have to carry your cross in your strength. Jesus walks with you. And the life he's offering? It's so much better than the one you're afraid to lose. Relax your mind and join me in prayer. Jesus, you said that anyone who wants to follow you must deny themselves, pick up their cross, and walk with you. I want that. But if I'm honest, I'm scared. I don't always know how to let go. I like control. I like comfort. But I also know that the life I've built on my own terms feels empty. So I'm asking for courage. Help me lay down what's killing me slowly, so I can take hold of what gives life eternally. Help me surrender my pride, my plans, my need to be everything. And remind me that I don't carry this cross alone. You carried yours first. Thank you that surrender isn't punishment, it's freedom. Teach me how to lose my life in you and find something deeper, truer, and more beautiful than anything I've held on to. In your name, Jesus. Amen. I pray this prayer and discussion helped and brought clarity to your heart. Continue to seek God. Know He is present even when you don't feel it, and keep pushing. Feel free to drop a comment on one area you feel God is asking you to surrender. What's hard about it, and what's worth it? Let's talk. This is a space for honesty, not performance. You're not alone. Don't forget to like, comment, and share with others. You never know who may need it. Stay tuned for more.